can books change your life? Can books have a life-changing impact? Can books add meaning to your life? Can make you, I would say, more positive? Can books actually do so? Well, to find out, continue watching this video. Hello everyone, welcome once again to Bookswalebhaiya. I'm Abhishek. I was talking about positivity or life-changing impact of books. So coming back to the question again, can books change your life? Can they add such positivity to your lives? Well, there was a time when I did not agree to this view, but that was before I read these books. First one is by Stephen King. It's called Rita, Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. I'm sure many of you would have already watched the movie based on this book, the Shawshank Redemption as it's called, as it is one of the highest rated movies ever on IMDb. It currently has a rating of about 9.3 if I am not wrong. And the movie based on this is certainly one of the most celebrated movies of our time. The other book which I have is called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's by Richard Bach. So Bach is a pilot and is an author of several books. And in my view, this book is his finest work. So I'll pick up this book first, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. So it is about a seagull, a bird who wants to fly. Now you may ask that what is so extraordinary, what is so special about a bird who wants to fly? Well, it is special because seagulls, they don't fly. As the author says, seagulls have a very restricted, limited view of life. They want to have some food and survive, and that's all. Well, Jonathan is no ordinary seagull. He thinks life is not just about finding food and that's it. For him, life is about exploring. It's about finding a meaning of life. It's about discovering new horizons. He wants to fly. He wants to move ahead in life. He wants to explore a new world. He tries to fly. He fails miserably at times, but he continues doing so because he thinks this is what he wants to do. Well, he learns flying, but things don't go very well. His clan doesn't find his behavior good, and he's thrown out of the clan or the society he lives in. So does Jonathan gives up on his dreams and just tries to come back into society? Well, answer is a big emphatic no. He continues doing what he thinks is the right thing to do, even if it goes against the norms of the society. He discovers new worlds, he discovers new horizon, and he finds his purpose and he does what he thinks he wants to do in life. And as the back cover mentions it, this is a fable about the importance of making the most of our lives, even if our goals run contrary to the norms of our flock, tribe or neighborhood. Through the metaphor of flight, Jonathan's story shows us that if we follow our dreams, we too can soar. Through a very small book, just about 80 odd pages, in fact less than 80 pages, this book takes, you can say, not more than 30-40 minutes to read, but it's written in such a beautiful manner that I strongly believe this book can change your perspective on life. If you're looking to do something in life, but you feel a little scared of taking those steps, well, you must read this book. I'll pick up the second book now. It's by Stephen King, Rita, Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. Well, what this book is about? This book is about prison life. This is about a person called Andy Dufresne, who is supposed to spend some 40 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. He is falsely implicated for the murder of his wife and her lover, but in reality he did not commit the crime, and yet he is supposed to spend such a long time in the prison. He befriends a person called Red, and this friendship forms the major part of the crux of this story. So Andy is in a prison where there is a lot of negativity around. There's nothing positive. There are people who have spent a lot of their lives in the prison, and they think that prison is all about their lives. Well, Andy is no ordinary prisoner. He's still able to find hope in such a life. But what does that lead to in the end? It's easy to say that he's hopeful about life, but what does that lead to in the end? Does he find hope? Does he find the meaning of life? Is he able to do something which others could not? Well, read this book to find out. This book gives a very clear message that if you want to do something, you can do it. And even in the toughest of times, in the toughest of situations, hope can still blossom. As he mentions somewhere in the book, Andy, the protagonist, that hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. This, I believe, is indeed the message of this book. A very beautifully written book, something which I believe can certainly change your outlook towards life. Do read this book. Thank you for watching the video. If you think I did a good job, please click like. Please subscribe to my channel for more such updates.